very fun and exciting video. This is a collaboration with my friend ChallieRenee. Oh my goodness. She is seriously an undiscovered gem on YouTube. I will put her right there. She's so fab. She gives the best reviews. I'm not even kidding. She's one of my favorite reviewers on all of YouTube, and she just hasn't been discovered yet. I am telling you, you will love her. Oh my goodness, she's fab. So she's gonna be telling you her favorite products that are worth the hype, and I'm gonna tell you mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you mine, and I will link Callie's video down below. So let's go ahead and just jump in, get started with my favorite products. The first one is kind of a bonus. It's not really a product. I did 10 things, and this is kind of the 11th thing. But I think this is really, really worth the hype. And it is the Shiseido Facial Cottons. Now, I remember my friend Laura over at Mrs. Lola Lynn talking about these, and I was like, really seriously, like, they're cotton. Like, how much better can they possibly be? I use these to take off my eye makeup, and there is a huge difference, let me tell you. These feel like the sponges that you use, some people use for makeup application that are like triangles. These kind of have that kind of feel, but cottonier, where like these are the typical ones. These are actually, I think they're Mimi Box brand that I got sent to me in a Mimi Box when Mimi Box was sending me things, but you'll be able to see the difference. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see the difference. If I hide my eyes, then it will zoom in, but you'll kind of see how this kind of separates and then this one doesn't. So when you're using it, this will break apart as you're using it. You see that? Where this one does not. You see the difference? So it's so much more of a pleasurable experience using these. I think these, the typical cotton pads or whatever, are maybe $3 or $4. These I think are $9. So it is more, but in the grand scheme of things, it's like another $5. And really and truly, these things are worth it to me, definitely. Just because these break apart, and sometimes I have to use 3 or 4 of them. First primer that I want to tell you about is this Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This stuff is so fab. I don't have big pores, but the pores that I have, this fills them in so nicely. Now, this is a silicone-based primer, so if you have dry skin, this may not work for you. But if you have oily skin or normal skin, this stuff is so awesome. It looks like it's purple, but it's really not. It's just the packaging. It comes out kind of like a light flesh colored, and then but when you blend it in, it completely disappears, and it is just so incredibly soft. My husband John, whenever he wears makeup for filming or when we go to beauty events, he always uses this. He does have much bigger pores than I do, and this is his favorite. He actually purchased this, and we both love it. So highly recommending on the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. Yes. Okay, next up, primer-wise, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is so hyped up on YouTube. So, whoa, and it's slipping out of my hand. This stuff is so hyped up on YouTube, the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but it works. It really does work. It keeps your eyeshadow on longer. It makes it so the eyeshadows don't crease. I don't have a creasing problem. I have a lasting problem on my eyes. But I've heard good things from people that do have creasing problems with the primer potion. It looks almost exactly the same as the Smashbox, but it has a different purpose. This definitely feels a little more creamy, like a little more smooth, where that one has more of a silicone. This has more of a lotiony feel to it. When you use this, though, it's very, very important. Don't ever put that much on your eyes. You want to use the tiniest dab, just enough to cover your lid space. You want to put it from your eyelash all the way up to your brow bone, but just enough. You don't want to put on more because you'll counteract the effect. Definitely worth the hype. Urban Decay Primer Potion. Okay, so now eyeshadows, eyeshadow bases is where we're going next. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. This is very hyped up on YouTube for being an excellent base. I can't hold on to anything today. It's like, I don't know, it's like butterfingers, like crazy. So I've used this and used this. It has not dried out on me. I can't speak for this for other skin tones. So if you are of a different skin tone and you like Painterly or don't like Painterly, I would love love to know in the comments below what you think. So this is the way it looks on my skin tone. It's a very neutral kind of shade. It's not warm, it's not cool, it's neutral. So that makes it really nice to kind of mute out the color. I have discoloration in my lids. It's got kind of a tad bit of tackiness to it, but not much, just a touch. It's kind of clayish to feel, and it just makes my shadow stay on all day long. I'll use that or the Urban Decay Primer Potion kind of interchangeably. I don't use them together. That's a personal preference thing. But I really, really love this as an eyeshadow base. It just kind of gives you that blank slate to work with. Some people say they have trouble acquiring the same looks that they see on YouTube, and sometimes it happens to be because they're not neutralizing discoloration in their lid. But yeah, overall, just a really wonderful product. Highly recommend the Max Paint Pot Apparently. How are my lips doing? Are they working? I got Kat Von D on my lips, and I'm looking to see if it's working. I don't know if it's working. I'm gonna do another coat of this because I feel like it's kind of wearing off a little bit. I don't know. I just ate dinner and I've got my brand new Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Love. I'm gonna put that on again. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Uh-huh. That looks better. Ooh, the brightness coming back. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Now that my lips are all freshened up, I haven't tested this enough to know whether it's worth the hype or not. This is Kat Von D's new liquid lipsticks in Love. Just got this yesterday, so I'm still testing it, but I needed a freshening. Estee Lauder Double Wear. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Totally amazing. This stuff is hyped up so much on YouTube for being a fantastic full coverage long wear foundation, and it is exactly that. My friend Grady, who is always in chat, always hanging out with me, what's up in makeup, like love me some Grady. She's getting married, and she said, what's a good foundation for my wedding day? And this is 100% what I recommended to her, and she really likes it so far. So I'm so happy I recommended that for her. She has not gotten married yet. I think it's September, but know that this was going to be a fantastic foundation for her. It's such a fantastic coverage, long wearing, just amazing. Emily Noel 83, if you know her, absolutely loves this foundation for a reason. It is amazing, absolutely amazing if you like full coverage foundations. Highly recommend. So let's go back to eyes. Eyes is not going to be a shocker. Urban Decay Naked 2. This is the only naked palette that I own, and I talk about this in a lot of videos that are kind of like this. Seriously, like this is so worth the hype. I like cool tones. I tend to gravitate toward cool tones more than warm tones, even though I am neutral. And it doesn't look like I've given this a ton of love, but it's one of those things where if I don't feel like thinking, I don't feel like trying to figure out what I want to wear for eyeshadow, this is what I reach for. And I'm constantly trying. Whoa, what just happened? My booty call just fell out. Oh no, my booty call. Booty call, no, come back, booty call. Oh, that's so sad. I've been shaking it around too much apparently. So let's be gentle with the booty call. All right, so anyway, I love this palette, and I don't own the original, I don't own the 3, I don't own the Smoky, but I've heard wonderful things about all of the other ones, of course, and would definitely recommend this as being a product totally worth the hype. And my booty call keeps falling out. Sounds like my booty keeps falling out. With eyes. All right. Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner and Trooper. This stuff is absolutely fab. My friend Alana over at Makeup Girl Rocks, she's one of my oldest friends on YouTube. Well, she's very, very young, but she's one of my longest term friends on YouTube. She just did a video about this and the amazingness of this, and I could not agree more. Actually, I think she just put it out today as the day that I'm filming this. I could not agree more. The only thing about this is it does fall to the same trap as all pen liners that I've ever used, in that once the tip doesn't have as much product on it, it's pretty useless because I can't get my wing that I like. But I feel like this one really lasts a long time. It's fabulous. It's so hyped on YouTube and totally, totally worth it. It really is a fab liner. You can get that wing point just like bam, bam. This one's starting to run out. So you see how it's kind of sparse because it's running out. Let me see. So you see how it's not doing like a very opaque line? That's because it's starting to run out of product. And the tip starts to get a little bit weak. But I found that with every single liquid liner that I've ever used has the exact same problem. They just need to be replaced every few months, which really you probably should with an eyeliner. You probably should. So definitely recommend this. It is totally fab. If you can get the small one I feel like lasts just as long as the big one. You know what I just realized? I don't think I got out a mascara. So let me give you, let's see, what's a good one? Benefits Roller Lash. I really, really enjoy this mascara. Really, really enjoy it a lot. I don't know if it lives up to all of the claims that it says, but it really is a fab mascara. It lengthens, it volumizes. My lashes have a natural curl, so I don't really notice like a curling effect, but it's a fab mascara. It lasts all day for me. Doesn't flake, doesn't smudge. I never have problems very much with mascara smudging though, so I'm not really a good judge for smudge. But I can say no flaking, and separates my lashes, lengthens, volumizes, fabulous. I do have a video coming up where I am going to compare these two. I want to get my eyebrows done before I do this video, where I put this on one eye. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and then the Roller Lash on the other eye, and to see if you can tell which one is which. They're actually quite close, so I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like a little game. I filmed it once, and then something happened, and only half of the video filmed, so I couldn't upload it. So now I gotta get my eyebrows done again and do this, because I don't want you looking at these funky, you know, caterpillar eyebrows before up close like that. So yeah, so that's coming up, but these are very, very similar if you're looking for a drugstore dupe. So I guess I have 11 things. Okay, I have another dupiness, Mary Lou. Mary Lou, I love you. This is from the Balm, and Mary Lou is loved for a reason. Mary Lou is absolutely fabulous. I know Champagne Pop is all the rage right now. I don't own Champagne Pop. I'm not planning on owning Champagne Pop. It's limited edition. You're not gonna be able to get it very long. Right now it's really hot, but in 6 months, there's gonna be no point in me putting it in a video, so I did not buy it. But Mary Lou is fab, absolutely fab, but their ColourPop's Lunch Money is almost an exact dupe. It's just a little bit lighter. Mary Lou is a little peachier, but both have the exact same effect. They're both awesome, but this is totally, totally worth the hype, even though you might want to just get Lunch Money. I don't know, up to you. I figured I'd show you both, but definitely worth the hype. Okay, while we're talking about the Balm, let's go into Bahama Mama. Oh, love this bronzer. This is a great contouring bronzer. It's very pigmented, but it blends out very, very nicely, very easily, and very easy to work with. Totally, totally worth the hype. And then for blush, I picked out my Becca. This is the Mineral Blush in Sweet Pea. This is the only Becca blush that I own, and I love it. This one I use a lot in the winter time. It's just got, it's so beautiful and gives such a nice natural flush to the skin. It gives you that just came in from the cold like flush. So this is my favorite winter blush, and Becca blushes are very, very hyped on YouTube, and I definitely agree. I only own this one, but based on this one, I would say they're definitely worth the hype. And then finally, we have a lip product, Face La Creme lipsticks. I love them. I think I have 4 of them, but I just wanted to show you my favorite. This one is in pink chocolate. Again, moving into fall, I wanted to show you this one since we're getting there. It's August, we're getting there. This one is so fab. So fab, such a beautiful shade. It really fit in well with that Marsala trend that was going on because of the Pantone color of the year last year. This was the perfect Marsala tone, but it is a gorgeous fall lipstick. Very, very moisturizing. Don't expect it to last forever though. It's not a liquid lipstick. It's not gonna be on your lips past lunch. You definitely want to reapply it a normal amount for a regular lipstick, but it's so moisturizing, and the smell, just very, very light, sweet smell, but nothing obnoxious. It doesn't have that lipsticky smell. It just smells good, you know? It smells like a nice light vanilla. So this is my favorite lipstick formula. Totally worth the hype. So those are my products worth the hype. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're coming over from Callie's channel, hello. It is so nice to meet you. Thank you for coming over. I hope you stay and subscribe. Check out Callie's channel below. She is so fab. You will love her. So thorough, so detailed on her reviews. Oh my gosh. And to the point, tells you what you need to know. None of that blah, blah, blah babble. She just gets to the point. She is amazing. Definitely check out her channel below. Thank you so much for watching. Mad love, and I'll see you soon.